Campfire and dancing, high in Iraq's northernmost Kurdish mountains, is an unlikely scene in a guerrilla war. Yet these are armed guerrillas, part of the Kurdish separatist group, the PKK. Operating for years from the remote mountains along the Turkish and Iranian borders, the leftist PKK launches hit-and-run attacks into Turkey from its bases in Iraq's Kurdish region. Thousands have been killed on both sides. Turkey calls it a terrorist campaign and has jailed the PKK's leader, Abdullah Öcalan, for treason. The PKK says theirs is a struggle for Kurdish rights, denied by Turkish military repression.
دجمن مثلا بجم جيرلا مثلا هجمة خو بليه بجم إشتا جي كلور إمكانك وشرط كبليه بجم إشتا جب أزادي خو شرط كه جانا مثلا بجم بازار عسكري سر جيرلا كي جسد جيرلا برشت كه مثلا قلت شوطاندن.
But there have been signs of a thaw in recent years. Turkey has granted its Kurdish minority more rights, and the PKK has declared numerous ceasefires. I've spent 2 days in the Kandil Mountains in northern Iraq, and the PKK were everywhere. Checkpoints beside the road, some with flags flying from the top of them. Patrols walking up and down the road in their distinctive olive grey uniforms and salmon pink shoes. Men and women carrying Kalashnikovs openly. Abdullah Öcalan's face is even painted on the hillsides in some areas. This is where the PKK buries its fighters, a cemetery high in the Kandil Mountains, close to the border with Iran, just over these hills.
They are from all 4 parts of Kurdistan as well as diaspora. For example, this one from Turkish Kurdistan, this one from Iranian Kurdistan.
But like other armed organizations, the PKK understands that to win over its own people, it needs more than guns. This is a small hospital it built to treat villagers in the Kandil area. The last one was destroyed in 2007 by Turkish warplanes, which regularly strike across the border into Iraq. One of the staff is a German doctor who has volunteered to help the Kurdish cause. How do you feel about healing people here in this part of the Kurdish area, while the organisation which has built the hospital around you has killed many thousands of people in Turkey?
The PKK don't kill any civilians. That's very important. And they are killing those who kill them.
That is the PKK argument, that it promotes the rights of a Kurdish people long oppressed by more powerful neighbours. But for Turkey and the United States, the PKK is a terrorist organisation. Turkey accuses it of killing its soldiers and civilians by the thousand.
Maybe it could be understood when they attack to the military barracks or the security forces. There is another argument, but they killed more than 7,000 civilian people, especially in the rural area.
From the PKK's mountain refuge inside Iraq, its commander on the ground has softened the rhetoric.
يعني كشايا كرد كشايا جواكية جماهيرية نبتشكوا بشالكي هم دخازن بديالوج وسياسي چاره سر.
But the Turkish government and people will want more than words before they are convinced.
If they are after having some kind of democratic rights, they shouldn't apply violence.
Just 40 miles south, but a world away from the Kandil Mountains, Iraq's elected Kurdish leaders react diplomatically to Turkey's frustration that the PKK continues to operate from their area.
We want to have good relations with the Turks, but we do have conversations with our Turkish neighbors. But things have changed. The word Kurdistan was a taboo in Turkey. Prime Minister Erdogan uses the word Kurdistan, and look at Turkish investment in Kurdistan is amazing. The airport of Suli, the airport of Erbil, both were built by the Turks. We don't have to be stuck in the conflicts of the past.
Nothing illustrates how much in control of the area the PKK is, or at the very least how comfortable here it feels, than this scene. In the dead of night, floodlights hanging from trees, a bonfire, loud music blaring away until a few minutes ago, making a film to glorify their cause.